Hey there! Welcome back to our channel. In our last video, we talked about how products travel through a series of processes to become something ready for sale. We looked at the whole supply chain process and the roles manufacturers play. Now it's time to dig deeper into the very beginning of the journey. Remember how we mentioned suppliers earlier? Well, today we're going to tell you everything you need to know about them. So sit tight because we're about to embark on an exciting ride full of fun facts and real-life examples to help you better understand the critical role suppliers play in bringing products to your shelves. If you want to learn more about the world of supply chain management, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any new videos. And show us some love with a big thumbs up. Alright, let's dive in. Part 3. Suppliers. The first link. Every product's journey begins with a supplier. Suppliers are the ones who provide the raw materials or components that are needed for production. Without them, the entire supply chain would grind to a halt. Let's take a look at a common example, a coffee company. The coffee you drink every morning doesn't just magically appear in your cup. It starts with the coffee beans. The coffee company has to source these beans from farmers, sometimes in countries halfway around the world, like Brazil, Ethiopia, or Colombia. These farmers are suppliers in the coffee supply chain. Now that you know the basics, let's dive into some key points that define suppliers. But before we do, remember to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to join our awesome community. You don't want to miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Number 1. What do suppliers actually do? At their core, suppliers provide the raw materials or components needed for a company to make its products. They are the starting point of the supply chain. Going back to our coffee example, the coffee supplier is the farmer who grows and harvests the coffee beans. For a car manufacturer, suppliers might provide steel, rubber, or plastic components. And a clothing company might source fabrics from textile suppliers. No, 2. Why are suppliers important? Suppliers are extremely important because they are the lifeblood of any business that relies on manufactured or assembled products. Without suppliers, companies wouldn't have the materials they need to create anything. A great relationship with reliable suppliers is vital for a company's success. Here's why. A timely delivery. Good suppliers understand the importance of delivering materials on time. This is crucial because production lines often rely on a steady flow of materials. If a supplier is late, it can disrupt the entire supply chain. B-quality products, reliable suppliers provide high-quality materials that meet specific requirements. This is essential because using subpar materials can lead to defects or safety issues down the line. C. Competitive pricing. Finding the right balance between quality and price is key. Good suppliers offer competitive rates without compromising on quality. D. Innovation. Some suppliers can be partners in innovation, helping companies develop new materials or products that can give them a competitive edge. E. Risk management. Depending on the industry, companies may want to have backup suppliers in case of issues like natural disasters or labor strikes. Number 3. How do companies find suppliers? Companies find suppliers through a variety of methods. Trade shows, industry events, and online directories are great places to start. Networking and attending industry events can also lead to valuable supplier connections. Online platforms allow businesses to connect with suppliers from around the world. When evaluating potential suppliers, companies often consider factors like reputation, reliability, location, and, of course, price. Due diligence is important to ensure the supplier can meet their needs effectively. No. 4. What's the difference between a supplier and a vendor? While the terms supplier and vendor are often used interchangeably, there is a subtle difference. A supplier typically refers to a company that provides raw materials or components that are used in the manufacturing process. For example, a coffee company's supplier is the farm that provides the coffee beans. On the other hand, a vendor usually refers to a company that sells finished products to customers. In our coffee example, the coffee shop that roasts and sells coffee to customers is the vendor. However, the distinction isn't always clear-cut, and the terms are often used synonymously. Now, 5. How can suppliers improve their businesses? Suppliers can improve their businesses by focusing on a few key areas. A. Quality management, implementing robust quality control measures to ensure products meet or exceed customer expectations. B. Supply chain visibility, using technology to provide customers with real-time updates on order status and delivery. C. Sustainability practices, adopting eco-friendly and socially responsible practices to appeal to customers who prioritize sustainability. D. Innovation, staying ahead of the curve by investing in research and development to offer new and improved products. E. Building strong relationships, nurturing open communication and collaboration with customers to understand their evolving needs. By focusing on these areas, suppliers can enhance their reputation, customer loyalty, and ultimately drive business growth. No. 6. What makes a great supplier-company relationship? A great supplier-company relationship is built on a few key pillars. A. Trust, open communication, reliability, and transparency are essential for building trust between suppliers and companies. B. Collaboration, working together to achieve shared goals, solve problems, and improve processes. C. Flexibility, being adaptable and responsive to changing market demands and customer feedback. D. Shared values, aligning on important social and environmental responsibility can foster a stronger bond. E. Win-win agreements, creating mutually beneficial agreements that ensure both parties can thrive. By embracing these principles, suppliers and companies can establish long-lasting, successful partnerships. We hope you found this video informative and enjoyed learning more about the important role suppliers play in the world of business. Remember, suppliers are the backbone of the supply chain. Without them, products simply wouldn't exist. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and tell us about your experience working with suppliers or your favorite products and the suppliers behind them. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to join us in exploring the fascinating world of supply chain management. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.